Welcome to another video where this time I'm gonna make over my living room. I moved at the beginning of the summer. I actually kind of dropped everything in the new space, unpacked, tidy the space as best as I could in a very short amount of time, and then I flew to Europe and I was gone for the summer, and now I am back tackling this space. My goal here is not to make the most extreme makeover ever because I am here temporarily. My goal really is to assess the few different things I need to get done, make the space a little more functional. We will do a few things to really make this space feel homey and welcoming and be that little more special. I had some water damage above the window behind you guys and in my bedroom as well. I'll make a separate video for the upgrades I made in the bedroom. I used a spray primer. I hope it was a good idea. I actually, after I bought it, realized it listed the materials that you can use the primer on, and walls was not one of them, or at least drywall. So it seemed to have worked fine actually. Today I'm gonna paint over the primer and hopefully it'll be seamless. I had a sample of paint that I was able to bring with me to the Home Depot, and so they could color match my paint color, because you have different shades of white, and if you want your white to match, you definitely need a paint match. If the white is too blue or too yellow or just a different shade in general, it will show. It also has to be the same finish. In my case, it is a flat finish, and I am pretty sure they used the same paint on all of the walls and all of the ceilings actually in this apartment. So I'm also going to be able to touch up the walls, which is nice. Oh yeah, yesterday I installed my entire coffee bar that is right next to me. I'm really happy with the results. I feel like the two shelves drag the eyes upwards. I actually already had these shelves from my previous apartment, so I didn't have to pay for those. It was the perfect size. They fit perfectly in that little corner. The piece of furniture that I used as my coffee bar was already in this new apartment, but I wanted to flip the top of it. This wood piece you can actually turn. That way the little extension was going to unfold in the back and not on the side of it. It now really fits perfectly in this little space here. I really need this extra counter space because I had all of my appliances and a very, very limited amount of counter space. So having this addition, this little coffee bar, really makes for a functional kitchen now. I also bought some stainless steel cleaner for my fridge because it leaves some really gross like strike marks, and I don't want to see that. So I'm gonna test out this new product and hopefully it's not gonna leave any marks, because it's kind of my pet peeve. It's also the first thing you see when you enter the apartment, and I really don't want to have these huge marks on my fridge. I'm waiting for a delivery for my kitchen. I ordered some peel and stick backsplash. I hope you're gonna like the color. This place has a very nice base, but as I said, everything is white. The backsplash I ordered is green. Also ordered a rug on Amazon that is gonna come in today to really define the kitchen space better and hopefully make it visually more like cohesive. But also one of the tiles is broken, and again, I don't have the budget to replace it or improve that, so I'm gonna have to hide the broken tile under the rug. I want to clean all of the windows. Last time these windows were cleaned was a long time ago, I'm guessing. So I'm gonna have to use some elbow grease, and I'll make sure that all of the windows are clean, because I feel like it's part of the makeover to make sure that things are looking as good as possible and as clean as possible. The backsplash has arrived. So this is the backsplash and I think the runner. So very excited to unpack this. Let's take a look, shall we? Oh, that's so nice. Okay, so that's the runner, and wow, that's really beautiful. Love it. I cannot wait to see it on the wall. And the rug, really beautiful. I know that these Moroccan tile inspired backsplash are very in style, and I really like that style. So I'm gonna apply the tiles vertically. It is a peel and stick. These are not real tiles because clearly I'm renting and this is a temporary space that I'm in. So I don't want to spend a crazy amount of money tiling with real tiles when I'm not even going to stay for more than a few months. Actually, just a little tip for you here for the backsplash. I wish I had used my laser level. For whatever reason, I have one and I typically use it, but I don't know, I think I felt a little lazy. I just used a regular level and that was not the smartest idea, because had I had this laser line on the wall, it would have been easier to just follow the line all the way and have all of the tiles straight, because I ended up like one side was a little slanted, a little crooked. It was my first time, I should say, installing backsplash, peel and stick backsplash. I have installed peel and stick wallpaper in the past, and you know, it's a similar process, and I actually did use my laser level for these. So the second tip is that I should have really measured for whenever I needed to cut the tile. I eyeballed it again because I was, I guess, a little lazy, but if I had measured, it would really have ended flush against the edges, and that would have been a better finish. There is a little bit of a space now on the top side specifically, and I don't really like that. I still can see it, so I think what I'm gonna do is just finish it with like a band of the leftovers I have to just cover that little edge for it to be perfect. So these windows are a typical model of windows in America, and actually I remember cleaning those in the past, realizing after I was done cleaning that there was a way to put them down like this in order to clean them. And it was a whole thing because I was trying to clean the outside from the inside of the apartment without knowing that you could do this. So check with your own windows if that's something that you can do. It might avoid a lot of trouble, believe me. I just did here a little mix: warm water, dish soap, and some white vinegar. And I'm just gonna literally rub this with a rag that is a little bit scratchy, not too much, just to really get in and clean the outside of the windows. So that's for the outside. For the inside, obviously it's not going to be as dirty. Literally just going to spray this window cleaner and I'll be good to go.
I just didn't really think much about the orientation of the rug when I first moved in. I sort of just put it parallel to the couch, which made sense, I guess, but one side was folded against the wall, and I didn't really like that. I felt like it didn't feel right. You're not supposed, I don't think, to fold your rug under. I wanted to try the rug perpendicular to what it was, which I know is not very typical, and probably some people are not going to agree with this change since the feet of the couch are not resting on the rug anymore. But I just feel like in terms of the dimension of the space, I just feel like ultimately this setup is better than the other one that I had previously. So I just left it as is, and I hope you'll like it as well. The rug was already in the apartment, so I just reused it, but the couch I bought on Facebook Marketplace for $50. It had some stains and it was peeling like crazy. I didn't film that part, but I removed the stains easily with an upholstery vacuum cleaner. Then I took care of the peeling very easily. I had this razor that is designed to remove all of the peeling. So that's what I used. It worked really well, but I had to do multiple passes. One last item to clean was the stovetop, so after just a little bit more elbow grease, I am down to the finishing touches. And with that, let's take a look at the before pictures. It might not be the most extreme makeover ever, but I can tell you that I feel really cozy and comfortable in this space. I can call it home for the next few months. I might also have a video up on my kitchen organization as it is a limited space. I also get great natural light, which really helps. By just adding a few little things, it really elevated the space. I will make sure to link everything I used down below if you liked the products I used. It really helps my channel if you leave a comment and tell me what you think of this makeover. I would love to hear from you. I really hope this inspired you to tackle your own space, and I would love to have you join, so make sure to subscribe. I will see you in my next video. Bye!